Now listen, it's experiment number 3rd from the book Newton, ISSC 12, to determine the focal length of convex lens by combining it coaxially with the another convex lens not in contact. So we need 2 convex lens. These are the things which we require: 2 convex lens and 4 upright objects, and of course an optical bench. Actually, the first step is to find out the focal length of first lens, correct, which is called as lens A. There are 2 lenses, so one lens is called as A and another lens is called as B. So this lens is A. How you will find out the value of focal length? By the experiment number 1, UV method. By the experiment number 1. But the main thing is this, that so all the procedure which you have done in experiment number 1, that only procedure you have to do in this one to find out the focal length. But I know one more method to find out the focal length, which is called roughly focal length. Just see how I am finding the roughly focal length. So choose any object which is very far away from this lens. So I am choosing one window and try to make getting the image of that window accurately on page. Page is behaving like a screen. See this one, a clear image is formed. So I record the value. So it is at 100 and it is at 80. So the difference between 180 and this is at 82. So it is called 82 point, means 82 something point, you can say, means this value is recorded as 70. This is not 82, this side starting from 0, so I put this one at 100 now. So that's why the distance between them is 100, 90 means 10, another 10, 12 means 22. So approximately 22 centimeters is the focal length of this lens. So I'm writing the value of this one. Focal length of first lens is 22.0 centimeter. Now when we will get the value of focal length 22.0 centimeter, you can use by UV method, it depends on you. So now arrange, come here, arrange an object O, image I and lens A and lens B. So we have lens 1A, this one is lens B. This lens B, A, this is B. Now we need to find out the focal length. Actually the aim of this experiment to determine the focal length of convex. So which lens? This one. So we are going to find out the focal length of this lens. How to find out the focal length? Let me explain you. Arrange the object O in I lens A like this way. So A and B and this O means object I'm keeping at 0, and we have to keep this one, lens 1 at 2F. At 2F. 2F means 22, double of 22 is 44. 44. See, I am keeping this one at 44, 1, 2 and 2. So I am keeping this lens at 44. And this must be fixed, no change. Make sure that this distance is always constant throughout your experiment. Obtain a real and inverted image of lens of object O through the 2 lenses so that there is no parallax between I and I dash, and measure the D and V. See, this is D and this is V. Correct? See, I'm going to find out that accurate image while removing the parallax. See, it's from 2 lenses, so I remove the parallax. Now record the value of this as D and this one as V. This is V and this is D. Then you will got the value to repeat this one as 4 more values for D and V by moving up and forward and backward. You will record the 4 values. So when you will get D, V, you can easily find out X. X is what? 1 by V, and Y is like 1 minus 2 of minus D. And when you will get the value of this one X and Y, plot the graph X and Y origin 0, 0. Draw the best fit for straight line. Cut the X-axis. When the graph line will cut the X-axis, then where it will cut the X-axis, you will get Y. So that Y is the focal length. That X naught. When you will get X naught, where Y is 0, so that when you will reciprocal of X naught, you will get focal length of lens B. And to ensure that the result is correct, find out the roughly focal length of this one and match your result with the experiment. Indefinitely you will get the correct reading if you follow the procedures and if you follow the precautions. So these precautions are very important. So read the precautions, then only perform the experiment. Thank you.